Ghana for say na new finance minister no den and our baby within a year 11 months. Obey den my Ghana mu. Ebusia for aha Ghana chiefs na ye den same day every finance minister ho ete aba my Ghana mu and I say the same day every finance minister ho aba yebo era insemu ye na ye wa na mampeni reshuffle na reshuffle ye baby ana ye ni echemu pa finance ministry ho Ghana Mampenyi, ya catcher that a long time in memory as a Mampenyi and Sister Finance Minister. That was last year. On Sister Finance Minister, Honorable Kenufuriata, now for Embesho Mampenyi, say ye call IMF into no lead. Senya dia obitimi asesa Kenufuriata you before for Ababesho into Yenye Dean. Na Kenufuriata is capable na obitimi ayejumano. Or no handle yesa over 4 years. Inti Kenufuriata knows what he is doing. Ghana for ano well I know more than but omuntimi enye sure because Mampenyi at the end of the day no Mampenyi ebe make such changes. Na sansem by early this year February 14 me refisa date with that and Mampenyi reshuffle. Now reshuffle no fortunately for Ghanaians or unfortunately no Mampenyi SSR finance minister Kenufuriata the new one by Dr. Amin Adam. Na ebusia for Mampenyi SSR Kenufuriata Dr. Amin Adam no Ghana for bebre na complaini and as Ghana for kasa won say Mampenyi last minute reshuffle awa ye die then a new finance minister we be and as a day no betimi aye oh my God looking at 7 years Kenufuriata has been in office now went me anya hwe na just 11 months and I said 10 months ahead of us. Yede Amina Damaba no oba be yede. E usia for nsem da if you aba and say yin say ye ko IMF no ye debt restructuring program. I know ebetimi aboa na stabilize your my Ghana or eka ye de external creditors any de kaka unyina no. Na nsem de every finance minister ho aba because he promised us say obeye enyama bia say ne be of my Ghana no will be stable in our economy will be very stable. Na e was for good news one say Oma now say officially no Oma ended debt restructuring program no it has come to an end. So the finance minister announces official end to Ghana's debt restructuring program. It's a bit ni ahwe senya ekoye and afin so amount of money yetimi save ye under the debt restructuring program na so Mr. Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam has announced the completion of Ghana's debt restructuring program with 8 official creditors. According to the Member of Parliament for Karaga, the government has successfully restructured its debt of $5.1 billion with these creditors. In addition to concluding the restructuring, according to the Member of Parliament for Karaga, the government has successfully restructured its debt of $5.1 billion with these creditors, in addition to concluding the restructuring of $13.1 billion with Eurobond holders. Addressing attendees at UK Town Hall meeting, Dr. Amin Adam highlighted that these efforts have resulted in savings of $8 billion for the country. Into ebusia for no any in sema aba as we went through this debt restructuring program no at the end of the day no yetimi tia ekani bi ama Ghana kasisia no ye nya $8 billion yetimi save $8 billion. So I'm saying last 2 weeks we concluded negotiation with the official creditors and we have agreed to restructure $5.1 billion. I am telling you that the government is good in negotiation, and of this amount, we are going to make savings of $2 billion. As I speak to you, tomorrow morning, there will be an announcement that we have also concluded our negotiations with the Eurobond holders of $13.1 billion. And ladies and gentlemen, when we announce it, please read the details. We have negotiated a good deal for Ghana, and that is $8 billion. Wow, I think this is really good news. Sa in same way ASM, of course, Mampenyi say abai before we free office no na enyama ayeye ejamo my Ghana. Ghanaians are doubting him because the state of things say my Ghana mu a Ghana for kase Mampenyi ain't me enye hwe na wa ba messy up the economy wa man or mine mu aye we bibia bo aye den Ghana for complaining transportation eco high, food commodities eco high, and a lot of things. But according to Mampenyi ne cabinet no almost say they will make sure that things will be stabilized in Ghana before or be handing over power to whoever will win the upcoming election. And Finance Minister so Edabetuja said Abai is very good at negotiations. About negotiating with other countries. Abai no eya de ewon pa no e na yehu be because edu baby kwa no make I really well say omo ka che Ghana say anya de ombe de obemema Ghana say because e car na ye do no was overboard ye the car too much. It was overboard inti omuntimi enye de ema bia. So I think say yeko IMF we ehun ye de pa ansa na ye de yetimi enya ska no by the end of the day no yetimi aye de enya ska fio sa ena Amina Dameka say sa debt restructuring program a koso e wo my Ghana no nam so ema pensioners hu sika beko mu they went to picket at the finance ministry. All this happened under Ken Oforiatta Ninano has come to an end. With my debt restructuring, Ghana has saved $8 billion. Ideally, government should not be held responsible for the investment decisions of individuals, but this government is so caring. Mistakes were made and people were not well informed, and they didn't know who to consult to be advised. But we also know that the people who are affected are suffering, and we have heard that some people have died and others had to commit suicide. This government is so caring that in the first place, we granted some bailout to all the affected, and I want to tell you again that the president has directed that we do another bailout. So between now and October, we will release $1.5 billion to the affected people. The government recently secured delayed payments on interest and postponement on a maturity date in a restructured date deal with the bilateral creditors. In terms of officially no Ghana ya ended NFA. So according to Dr. Amin Adam, so Abai is so caring to the extent mistakes of individual citizens concerning businesses and investments they've decided to take up and then work with them in terms of Dr. Amin Adam and this announcement we air there. But some say to meet its IMF target, the $77 billion economy needs to reduce debt to 55% of gross domestic products by 2028, compared with a burden of 109% projected for the year before Ghana began restructuring. The current bondholder agreement would leave debt slightly above the target. Ghana's economy fared better than the IMF expected, expanding 2.9% in 2023 compared to an initial IMF target of 1.5%. That means a revised DSA would accommodate the agreement with bondholders. Adams said Ghana began working to revamp its debt a little over a year ago as part of a deal with the International Monetary Fund, reaching an agreement in principle with bilateral creditors in January to rework $5.4 billion of obligations under the group of 20 common framework for debt treatment. And so we can go on and on and on. And so that is the good news for Ghana. What do you have to say? Kindly go to the comment section and leave your comments. Met Kinkai Nina Ede Amamo. Aha, Ghana too. So in summer airco, Eba Ewo Mine Nina, Unsa Ebeka, Modofo slowly. Minam Tenase Ede in Seno, Ebrem, Sisiadi, Macram.